the farm manager here.
What are we doing? Going for a walk.
And give a tour of the farm here.
For those of you who aren't coming on the tour, you know you're right there at the ice cream stand. I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
It's a definite thought.
Yeah.
I know where to find her.
We'll be on the bus.
All right, so we'll follow you.
All right. Okay. We can, I'm going to lower this thing down. Yes?
Hey, is all that lettuce for me?
It is.
Is it washed here?
The bottom one is washed, the two top ones are.
Supposed to grow here.
Was the bottom one lettuce?
Here is a farm membership program, hence the gate. People will pay a membership fee at the beginning, and that allows them to come onto the farm whenever we're open and to pick whatever we have growing, and they come and they pay a wholesale price for that at the farm stand. So we usually have signs at the beginning of the row. It'll either say closed or it will have what is in that bed. We have well over 1,000 members. I don't know, maybe 2,000 members. I don't know how many. And then we sell. We have day passes. And so a family could come and buy 2 adult day passes, and then the kids come, and so we've had a lot. This year has been pretty phenomenal for the number of people that have come to the farm, both as members and as day pass people.
How many people do you employ here?
I would say we're probably 20 to 30. And it's not all in the field. I'd love it if it was all in the field, but it's not. I mean, we do a Jamaican buffet and a vegetarian buffet once a week. Jamaican on Wednesdays, vegetarians on Fridays. We do weddings and other functions. The cafe and the farm stand has a lot of people employed, and then we have different animals around the farm, and there's a couple of people who are strictly take care of the animals. So,
what's in that cage?
Nothing.
Nothing.
People.
Wow.
So we usually have somewhere around 300 at this time of year. One of our big crops, market crops, is a salad mix, some of which you had at lunch. And we do a field salad, which allows us to pick bigger leaves and whatever's in the field. So we do lettuce and oriental greens. We'll put kale, chard, purslane. So we make it a field salad. We sell this through the Windfall Market in town, and they will take whatever we can give them this year. We do 6 bags to a case, so we've been doing 45, 50 cases in a week, and so the demand for local produce has jumped pretty significant over the past 2 or 3 years. And we just keep rotating through here. I will plant this area probably close to 3 times in the year. So we plant, we harvest, till it, replant, harvest, do that for 3 rotations. Flowers on this side. This was our snap pea patch, and now we're getting ready for pumpkin season. So what I did this year is I thought, well, maybe it would be nice if we actually had some pumpkin vines down. So got some squash and corn and beans, the 3 sisters, and we'll see what happens. I also planted oats as a cover crop, but I think the wild turkeys have pretty much eaten every seed that I put down. One of the things that we do a lot with is berries. These are blackberries that are the all ones that lacking they are. And you want to pick them right when they're starting to, when they come off with a little bit of a tug. You have to really pull them off. They're not ripe, and when you taste them, you'll know for sure. Raspberries, and in between the rows, once the raspberries are done, we just plant stuff. So I have tomatoes. We do a Jamaican green callaloo. We grow a lot of that. We use it in the buffet, and that's this plant right here is callaloo. If you're a gardener, it's in the same family as pigweed.
I was going to say, it looks like a weed.
It is, but the taste is definitely different. Our other tomato, peppers, eggplant, and those are ones that we have in staked up. Green basil. Again, this was these were carrots and beets at the beginning of the year. They've gone, and we've replanted with eggplant. There'll be broccoli. There's more carrots and tomatoes. So we just keep going through. We have 1 acre in blueberries, and that's been a really nice crop for us this year. We're on the tail end, but we've been picking pretty strong for close to 6 weeks now, which is a really good season. Part of our animal menagerie, we have donkeys, miniature donkeys, we have baby doll sheep, we have lots of alpacas, ducks, chickens, turkeys, fish. I don't know what else. Some other things. Goats. I forgot the goats. The chickens and ducks, people who come with a day pass or our farm members they can go into the pens and collect the eggs. It's a real big hit for the kids and for a lot of adults. Strawberries, another big crop for us. This year we started, this is our first year with turkeys. So we got 20 turkeys and we're raising them out.
What do you use with the water plants?
I have fish in there, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we've designed it so our turkeys can go out into the blueberry patch. And the hope was that they'd eat all the drops from the blueberries and pick up, if there were any diseased berries, that they would eat them, or any insects. And they do eat some. They don't eat as many as the wild turkeys. But they do eat some. So that's a plus for us. This tank right here has young baby koi that we hatched out this year. Those are water hyacinths on the top. They help maintain water quality by pulling up any excess nutrients in the water. We'll move those young fish to the greenhouse during the winter time. You'll have to go up and ask.
My friend's daughter's even to college.
Oh.
He has 2 8.
This is a hydroponic. There's a couple of different 4 different hydroponic systems actually in this greenhouse. This one in the middle is a tank system where We have a couple of receptive tanks underneath, and so water gets circulated around constantly 24 hours a day. It gets pumped into the tank at one end, and then we have a little standpipe, and it just flows back out, and it just keeps constantly recirculating. We have we put nutrients in the water, and we grow lettuce. Our successful crops are lettuce, the salad greens, and basil. I mean, we can see another example of that, a couple of greenhouses down. It also works on this same system. The water goes into one end of the gully. It's on a slope. It trickles down and drains out, goes back, and keeps running around. In theory, there could be water that's been circulating in this for 20 years now, or 15 years, same water. But we keep adding water to make up for whatever is evaporation or is used by the plant. We start our seedlings in a foam cube that we buy. This is the same stuff that florists will use. It's Oasis cube. The seeds go in there, and then when they have rooted enough, they have to root. Roots have to be down about 2 or 3 inches before we can put them in a gully system. So that's what we're draw them out for. I said there were 4 systems. So there's a tank, there's a gully. This is actually a hydroponic system also, and these are regular potting mix bags that you would get at Mahoney's. This is Metro Mix, and we just run a drip line and a nutrient solution through there, and we had tomatoes and cucumbers in there, which weren't doing all that great, so we threw them out. I'm going to think about maybe putting some fall snap peas in there, see how that works. The tabletops that we use for our seedling production in the spring, they're 2x4 frames. They have a wire mesh on them similar to that. And when we're done using them as a tabletop, we flip them over, we line them with plastic, fill them with soil, and we grow in them. But again, we feed that with a nutrient solution. There just isn't enough nutrients in that dirt to support the plants for as long as they've been going. The front of this greenhouse is all tabletops that we're growing in. Eggplant, hot peppers, basils. The back is another section of agriculture. We just replanted cucumbers in the back. So we have the ability to heat all of these greenhouses. This one we may not heat during the winter time, but we will grow in these tabletops until it gets too cold in here to produce anything. This is a gully. We have a tank down at the end with a little, not a big pump, little sort of pump that you might have if you had a fish pond. It just pumps water up at the front, just runs down, just keeps going like that. We've been growing basil, hydroponic basil, and a lot of that's been going to windfall. And we do, these are ever-bearing strawberries in the hanging baskets, and we've been picking from them for, well, they started probably in May sometime. This is our number 4 greenhouse. This is the only greenhouse that we have that it has a dirt floor. And so this is where we use a lot of those tabletops in the spring. Is we just, all these plants are gone. It's filled with tabletops and seedlings. By the end of June, all those seedlings are gone. We take the tables out and we just plant. And we'll plant here. We've got okra growing now, and callaloo and the strawberries and some tomatoes. Those will come out, and this will be filled with winter greens, kale, chard, and the oriental greens, and we'll pick from there year-round.
Yeah, that's right. We did this, yeah.
Yep. So, and the project was that the researchers just collected seeds from all over and planted them out, and was going to look at them for, you know, which ones were the best for taste and hardiness and productivity and stuff.
Beach plum.
Oh, beach plum.
Yeah.
This is that.
So this is the first. I've been here now for 3 years. This is the first year that we've had beach plums on them, because I discovered not until this year that winter moth loves beach plums.
Yeah.
Probably more than anything else, but they